Collective, welcome to another energy reading, aka music channeling. Your go-to song is Promise. Long story short, somebody wants to make you a promise, okay? Let's see if it's gonna be fulfilled. I said, if it's a feminine, yeah, it's gonna be fulfilled. But I'm also tuning into somebody also broke a promise, okay? So we're gonna divide this message into watching for feminine versus masculine. So if you're watching for a feminine, your promise will be fulfilled from this feminine collective. However, I'm not quite sure if they're open to discuss things as of yet, okay? There's still like some things they need to do before they take action, okay? For some of them, this feminine is dealing with karmic relationships, people, place, and thing. So they need to kind of figure that out first, get rid of that first, handle that first before they can come in and fulfill the promise that they have for you, collective, okay? So this feminine is dealing with karmic shit, karmic people. So when they are out of the picture, they can like come in and fulfill the promise for the collective, okay? In the meantime, they are healing, focusing on themselves and doing the work. Some of them have children, so they're focusing on that. Okay, if you think that they're like don't want to take this action, don't have love for you, it's a lie. Okay, they're dealing with karmic stuff. It's not like they're dealing with other people. They just need to deal with that, and then they can be like all eyes, all focus. I can fulfill this promise to collective, okay? So, if you're watching for a feminine, so I guess the obstacle for you watching for this feminine collective is them handling their karmic stuff or surroundings, so it doesn't interfere with the promise they have for you, okay? What's also relevant, some of them do have kids though, I will say that, but for some of you guys, somebody's watching your feminine, I will have to say, and this is stressing them out. This is why they can't really fulfill the promise, so they had to take the break or walk away because they don't want you to be affected, okay? Somebody really tried to attack this connection as well, like literally, I don't know, spiritually or like literally, where they're like collective. No, it's not even on your side, it's on your person soulmate side. They're like, if we go and see collective again, we will take this away or we cause this commotion. Like somebody like doesn't like the fact that your person likes you, and this is stressing your person out. Like I'm getting the energy of like they can't sleep because the karmic bullshit always want to interfere when they're like, okay, now we can focus on collective. Somebody or something is really like trying to separate you guys. Some of you guys are going through a spiritual attack, or this is what your soulmate feels like it is in order to go towards you, okay? And that's watching for a feminine, but like I said, things will be fixed when they handle that. Let's do a little timeline situation. So we got number 4 could be relevant. 7. I think hours, days, weeks, months. And then we have number 8 and number 5. Okay? So if you're watching for a masculine, this person here, they actually broke their promise. But the thing is, they didn't know if they wanted this or not. That's why they broke the promise. A lot of them hold on to things of the past, thinking that, you know, it's going to be the same bullshit with collective, but it was just their mind and they made the wrong decision. A lot of them just needed time, moment. A lot of them just wanted to be single, low-key. They had an issue being in a committed relationship, hence why they also broke this promise. But now they're really emotional, and they want to come and talk to you. They want to manifest you back. You're their happiness. They feel like they shouldn't have abandoned you, neglected you, because now they feel abandoned and neglected. You're actually their peace, and they fucked around and found out that hurting you is hurting them. For some of you guys, this could have happened more than once from this masculine. They're in deep regret. Okay. You're their happiness. The thing is, will they fix it again? Will they be genuine this time around? Some of them, yeah. Some of them were just fake it. So use your discernment. Somebody needs to heal. One masculine really needs to heal and be like, what the fuck do you want? Right? And not just going based on feelings. Okay? These are your messages, collective. Let's do a little numbers game for when the right person will change for the better. Because I feel like the fake gentleman will come in, but also the real one. So just use the discernment. Number 7 could be relevant, and number 5 could be relevant. Number 6 as well. I will say this though, what I'm tuning into right now, if people are on some bullshit right now because of these shifts, you will get a new one with a quickness. Okay, you just have to be high vibrational, think of this, and this new soulmate will be at your door, so you don't have to deal with the past one. Okay, and this is specifically for you guys. It's almost like there was a promise here where it's like, if somebody fucks up, somebody else will come in and take their place. I want to use an analogy. So I was taking I was out and about doing my errands, and I took the transportation, but the thing is, my transportation card activates within a few days. And when the first transportation came through, I asked them if I could like on board, because it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was like, let me just try it out, right? And that person was like looking at me like, well, I can't do much, and that's that. Not in those terms, like, you know, they were much more kinder in their approach, but the second one was like, say no words, jump on, right? And I feel like that's symbolic to your situation. If the past person, the first person that was supposed to do right by you is coming in and it's all some bullshit, or won't come in at all, as in continue to break that promise just one more time, okay? Because I feel like they've done the bullshit before, so they're gonna try again. Universe is gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna send somebody that will actually fulfill the promise for you, collective, and that's that, okay? And this is for the people that's on some bullshit, okay, on some demon time. But for some of you guys, when the return will come in, it's gonna be genuine, because you have that heart for real, and they don't want to fumble that again, okay? Because we all are grown-ups, and we have to take accountability, whether we are in our teens, 20s, 30s, 50s, 60s, 80s, 90s, and so on, okay? On that note, thank you for tuning in and watching. Let's do a little advice card from the spirit animal deck. We got this one here. So you're about to get a yes. For others, it's about to be a no, but I feel like the no is going to be towards what you don't want, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Let's do a little initial game. First minute last. Okay. Somebody saying it could be Mandy or Sandy. Okay, let's do one card for Sandy. So there's about to be some sort of truth from Sandy. Okay, or you're about to give some truth to Sandy. But it looks loving. Okay, if you're coming to give some TRUTH for Sandy, it's going to be successful. Or if Sandy's coming in, it's going to be successful between you and them. And then we're going to do card for Mandy. Mandy, she sees you as somebody that Is a soulmate? Is this a forever thing? Maybe not. Okay, but they do want this connection. Okay, and I feel like it goes both ways. Okay, so let's do. I think we did a numbers game though. Yeah, I will say this though: if things doesn't work out for the long run in terms of Mandy, you're still gonna be friends. Like you're still gonna have them in their life. Okay, and I feel like Mandy feels the same way. Like if it doesn't work out, you're still gonna have that friendship. Okay. This could be relevant as well. And you might throw them off the curve, or they might throw you on the curve. But like I said, you guys know what to do. Use your discernment, follow the signs. This is just a confirmation. Without further ado, thank you for tuning in, and good luck on the journey that is your life.